quickly. Break in here for WBLI. Shot going 5-hole, saved there by Matt Walker for the Lynx. Turnover there at the Lynx blue line. Nice shot there coming from Ken McIntyre for WBLI. Good save by Walker in net for the Lynx. Draw up coming to the right here of Walker. It's going to be Craig Malone's on the draw there for WBLI. Two teams battle for the puck on the half wall. Lynx on the breakout. That's Chris McDougall carrying it into the zone. Fans on the shot. Picked up there by Ken McIntyre. McIntyre up the wing to Malone's. Malone's in onside. Dragging the puck. Nice feed across and goal. Great feed by Malone's. Hitting. Looks like that was Brian Furtis in front. Great job by Furtis driving the net to the far post. Malone hits him with the feed, and it's 1-0 WBLI. Just like to remind everybody that you can click on the sponsor link and donate to this excellent fundraiser on behalf of Community One. BMO Hockey Heroes Classic, in its 5th year of operation, has raised over $1.5 million for the Heart and Stroke Foundation. Just this year alone, 165,000 Canadians' lives have been saved by money raised from this fundraiser. WBLI working the puck down low in the Lynx zone. Break in front, wide open. Shooting just wide, that's Steve Sears. Comes back to Iafrady at the point. Iafrady set the NHL hardest shot record at the All-Star game in 1993 at 105.3 miles per hour. Lasted for 16 years till Zdeno Chara broke it in 2009. Nice job bragging the puck there by Maggie Beaton for the Lynx. Centering feed, good save there by Roger. WBLI will clear. Working in 1-on-2. Steve Sears works a shot, shoots wide. Up ice looking for Flockhart. Doesn't connect. Roger's going to leave it behind his net for... Not sure who number 16 is. Don't have him on my game sheet. Good feed in front by number 9. There's one too many passes there for WBLI. Get the puck back there. That's Trevor Chow. And the Lynx are going to clear. Chris McDougall up ice now for the Lynx, ragging the puck. As it taken away there by number 16 for WBLI. Up for Stewart. Sean Stewart working the puck in the Lynx zone now. Shoot it down low for Chow. Chow's pass back to the point. Nobody there. It's going to be Maggie Beaton up ice for the Lynx. Tries a toe drag there on the WBLI defender. And that is Stewart up ice for WBLI. Leaves it for a shot. That's going to go be deflected just wide. Stewart pass back to Inman on the points. Not going to connect. Jerry Inman back to collect the puck in his own end. Working in for WBLI with a shot. Oh, off the post, off the back of the goalie. And then covered up in the net. Looked like that was Jerry Inman on the rush there for WBLI with a nice shot catching the post. .56 left to go here in the opening half of this one. We're going to have two 20-minute frames. Draw one there by WBLI. Quick shot. Gloved behind the net there by Walker. Up ice now for the Lynx. That's Adam Rogers. Rogers with a centering feed, nobody home. Flockhart with the shot. Rebound. Oh, good save there by Chase Hines by WBLI, getting the skate on it in the crease. As that shot had Roger beat. Are they calling that a goal? Oh, they're saying that the puck went in. So it's now 1-1. Working up for the Lynx is AJ Beaton. Feeding it for Andrew Ackenbach. This drop pass doesn't connect. WBLI sends it down in on Walker. Puck down low in the Lynx zone. It's going to be Malone's for WBLI. Centering feed's not going to connect. Puck still down low in the Lynx zone. Feed back to the point. That's Furtis. Shot deflected wide. McIntyre, centering feed, nobody home. And Lynx are going to break back up ice now. Toe drag move there by Keith Beaton's not going to work. And WBLI clears the zone. Beaton with it. Pass picked off there by Edu Hickey. Hickey with a shot deflected up into the netting. Going to be a draw coming up to the left here of Walker in the Lynx zone. 13:23 left in the opening frame here, all tied up at 1. Cabot Lynx, WBLI team. Each of these teams did a tremendous job raising money for the Heart and Stroke Foundation, as they were able to raise at least $16,000 for each team. Back to Kelly Powell at the WBL line, fires it in. Down low, working for a shot in front was Steve Sears. Backhander goes into the corner. And WBLI can't hold the line. Puck back to Al Iafrate. Headman quickly sent over to Dave O'Connor. O'Connor in for Sears. Sears with a couple nice moves trying to work it out in front. Taken away by Adam Rogers. Rogers working behind his own net now. Sends it up off the wall for McDougall. McDougall leaves there for Peter McDonald. McDonald working the puck in. Centering feed. Iafrate breaks that one up. Iafrate sends it into the corner. Lynx have it now. Down low with a shot. Good save there by Roger. Coming out of his crease, cutting down the angle. Lynx maintain possession. That's Mark Farrow. The feed across. Another bad angle shot. Gets lying down in the crease. And then potting. I don't know how he didn't put that in if it didn't go in. I think that's got to be a goal there for the Lynx. Officials are talking about it. They wave it off. No goal. Maybe, yeah, there's slid it in with his hand. Shot coming from Chris McDougall from low down in the faceoff circle to the right of Roger. Roger got a piece of it, ended up landing in the crease, and then the Lynx ended up sliding it in with a hand. Now WBLI back the other way. Shot there by number 16. Work down low for Chow. And it's going to be cleared out back down the ice. It's number 16 for WBLI's back to pick it up. He's going to work it up. And then chips. Well done coming out of his net by Walker. Lynx with it now, looking up ice. And WBLI will clear. Gonna work it back to Walker, or the Lynx. Lynx sending it back up ice. That's Colin McIsaac. Checked there by number 16. And WBLI is gonna be working the puck up ice. Chow, nice little skate pass for Andrew Buffett. Buffett working the puck back to Chow. WBLI cycling the puck down low. Feed out in front, number 16 with a shot. Good blocker save by Walker. 16 for WBLI rips a shot off the blocker of Walker into the netting. Draw will be to the left of Walker in the Lynx zone. 10:33 now left to go here in the opening frame. All tied up at 1. Down low, that's Beaton, working it up the wall for AJ Beaton. Right back to Keith Beaton. Keith Beaton works it near side for Blair McDonald. McDonald back over to Keith Beaton. Will get the puck clear, but that's going to go down the ice for an icing. 10:05 now left here in the opening frame. All tied up at 1 between the Cabot Lynx and the WBLI team. Just like to remind everybody that you can click on the sponsor link and donate money to the Heart and Stroke Foundation on behalf of Community One. As this whole tournament is brought to you by BMO to raise money for the Heart and Stroke Foundation. Nice centering feed. Not sure whether that didn't make it to Walker. Walker made a great save, but will be the Lynx working the puck behind their own net. AJ Beaton sends it around for Keith Beaton. Beaton gets it cleared. It's going to be McIntyre now working back in for the Lynx. Pass looking for... Well, that doesn't look like that's Lauren McDonald there, number 15 for WBLI. Not sure who number 15 is. That will be Maggie Beaton, though, working it up for... Not sure who number 10 is, because game sheet has it as McIsaac. And in at goal for WBLI. Getting about a 10-feet breakaway there for WBLI was Craig Malones. Malones goes forehand, puts a 7-hole on Walker. Under the blocker, over the pad. 2-1 for WBLI. So unfortunately, some of the numbers I have for Cabot Lynx are out of whack, and WBLI are out of whack. Puck comes near side. That should be Andrew Ackenberg. Flockhart's going to work it over for Mark Farrow. Farrow up the wing into WBLI territory. Pass back to the point. It's going to clear the zone. It's going to be Adam Rogers with it. I'm afraid he's going to break that one up. With speed up through the neutral zone. Going 1-on-4 for a shot. Kelly Powell for WBLI. BLI ragging the puck down low. It's Hickey with it. Hickey back to Iafrate. Iafrate's just going to work it down low. Pass gets picked off there by the Lynx. It's going to be Colin McIsaac working up 2-on-1 with Ron Flockhart. McIsaac goes to shoot. And Roger makes the save. Rob Roger cutting down the angle, making the save on McIsaac there. 2-1 now for WBLI. 7:57 left to go here in the opening frame. Going to be Flockhart on the draw against Dave O'Connor. O'Connor wins it back to Iafrate. Iafrate up quickly for Sears. Sears now to Hickey. Hickey working his way in, has it poked off his stick. As it's going to be Flockhart carrying it up for the Lynx. Flockhart with a nice feed for McIsaac, can't quite handle it. And Iafrate is going to clear up ice for Sears. Be a 3-on-2 here for WBLI. Number 16 rips a nice wrist shot Nice glove save there by Matt Walker for the Lynx. We're going to have a face-off coming up to the left of Walker here. Going to be Stewart on the draw for WBLI. Wins it back. Going to clear the zone though, and Chris McDougall with the forecheck there for the Lynx. Comes around to number 16 for WBLI. Makes some space for himself. Takes it behind his own net. Setting up the breakout. Works it up to Chow. Chow with speed, has it poked off his stick. Back to number 16. Works it back to Inman. Inman up ice for Stewart. Stewart now working in with some speed. Goes to the forehand. Around behind the net, centering pass isn't going to get there. Breaking that up is Rogers for the Lynx. Going to be Chow down low. WBLI. Centering feed for Buffett. Buffett shots not really going to make it through. Walker's just going to cover that one up. We're going to have a draw coming up with 6:36 left here in the opening frame here at the BMO Hockey Heroes Classic. In on the draw there for WBLI is Stewart, though number 10, Peter McDonald, is going to win that back for the Lynx. Maggie Beaton now up ice for the Lynx. Drop pass gets picked off there by Brian Furtis. Furtis works it around near side for Chow. Chow's clearing pass is going to be picked off as Keith Beaton drops for McDougall over for McDonald. And Peter McDonald's shot's going to be saved there by Roger. And WBLI is going to work back out. That's Chow leaving it for Stewart. Stewart can't quite get around Blair McDonald. And it's going to be McDonald working it out for Maggie Beaton. Maggie Beaton into the zone. Nice pass back to McDonald. Give and go. Backhand off the post. And that's going to be a goal. It's Blair McDonald backhand off the post. Then off the back of Roger into the net. 2-2 here now with 5:48 left to go in the frame. Nice job by Blair McDonald and Maggie Beaton working the give and go. As Beaton carried the puck in, fed it back to McDonald. McDonald made a nice backhand move off the post to tie this one up at 2. Draw one by Flockhart. It's going to be McDonald here. Up ice for Flockhart. Flockhart playing his flocky hockey. Ragging the puck up the ice. Ends up chipping it down. It's going to be Blair McDonald now back to get the puck behind his own net for the Lynx. Pass won't connect near side as Chase Hines works at D to D. Be a turnover there as Keith Beaton. That quick clapper, glove down by Roger. And up ice now looking for McIntyre. Not quite able to connect. It's gonna, icing's gonna be waved off as Blair McDonald sends it up near side. Malone's centering feed, nobody home. Furtis, McIntyre's feed out in front for whoever number 15 is for WBLI. Nice shot, good save by Walker. McIntyre down low for WBLI. Gets hauled down. It's going to be a penalty shot upcoming for WBLI as soon as the Lynx touch it. Unless WBLI can score. And Flockhart's going to touch it up there with 4:27 left to go in the opening frame. And it's going to be Ken McIntyre with a penalty shot opportunity for WBLI. Not sure who the penalty's going to on the Lynx. Oh, no, they're going to give Iafredi a shot on the penalty shot. So Al Iafredi working his way in. Lines up Clapper off the post. I don't think Iafredi put everything he had on that one, but still let that thing fly. Beat Matt Walker, but caught the post. And everybody on the ice is absolutely loving it. As Iafredi Probably scared the death out of Matt Walker when he wound up to let that one go. I don't think Iafrate had 105 miles per hour on it, but that was an NHL slap shot. Flockhart wins the draw back. It's going to be Andrew Alkenbrack turning the puck over. Back up ice now is WBLI. Turnover at the line. It's going to be Iafrate turning. Waiting for the onside tag. Iafrate working wide. Takes a quick shot. Walker with the save. 3:50 now left to go in this one as Ron Flockhart's going to work the puck up the wall. Nobody home on the pass up ice as they were turning to go to the bench. Shot there by WBLI. And then it's going to be Flockhart sending in Chris McDougall on a breakaway. 2-on-0 with Maggie Beaton. McDougall with a nice move backhand. Beats Roger. Wide open net, then puts it wide. Putting it through the crease behind Roger into the corner. He's hearing the chirps from WBLI. Probably his own teammates as well, as WBLI centering feed. Going to be broken up there by Adam Roger. And Roger's going to work the puck up ice through the neutral zone. Drop pass for McDougall. Nice shot by McDougall. Chris McDougall rips a wrist shot upstairs, glove side on Rob Roger. It's going to make it 3-2 now for Cabot Lynx over WBLI. Good job by Peter McDonald. Good job by Adam Rogers working the puck up through the neutral zone. Dropping for McDougall. Rips a wrist shot upstairs. WBLI chips the puck into the Lynx zone. That's Colin McIsaac back to pick it up. Two teams battle for the puck. Andrew Buffett picks it up. Goes down low in behind the net. Centering feed for Stewart. Stewart fires it just wide. Unable to hold the line there are WBLI. So they're going to cycle back. Feed up for Stewart. Stewart cutting into the center. Feed down low for, oh, what a pass back to Stewart. Great job by WBLI working the give and go. Looks like Andrew Buffett feeding it back for Stewart. Great feed from Buffett. Cross crease, wide open net for Stewart. He taps it home, ties this one up at 3. 2:19 left to go here in the first frame. It's going to be Flockhart and Stewart on the draw here at center ice. Draw won by WBLI. Number 16 goes off a skate, and Peter McDonald chips it in for the Lynx. Around behind his own net, working it up is Stewart. Stewart with a nice move through the neutral zone into the... Oh, what a backhand move by Stewart. Sean Stewart with a great move. Getting the puck over the blue line into Lynx territory. And then all alone in on Matt Walker. Makes another beauty move to the backhand. Makes it 4-3 for WBLI. 1:57 now left to go here in the frame. As the Lynx win the draw back. Blair McDonald going to pick it up in his own corner. Up ice for Flockhart. Flockhart leaves it for, that is Peter McDonald. Turnover though, back the other way, RWBLI. Centering feed all alone in front, goes forehand wide, Craig Malone's. As Keith Beaton, nobody home there for, oh, and that's gonna go in. Looks like Ken McIntyre with a quick snapshot from face-off dot to the left of Walker. It's going to beat Walker 5-hole. Now it's 5-3 for WBLI here. 1:29 left to go here in the first frame. Draw one by WBLI. Near side, that's number 15. McIntyre in again. Oh, nice snipe Nice attempt at a snipe, gonna miss just high, short side. As WBLI cycles back in their own zone, working it up to number 15. Miscommunication there, they leave the puck, and it's going to be sent back down the ice by WBLI. Walker out of his net to play it. Sends it far side for Colin McIsaac. McIsaac up for Maggie Beaton. Beaton chips it in. Chase Hines around behind his own net. That's going to clear. No icing. Walker's out. Stop it behind his net. And Keith Beaton now for the Lynx. Comes up to McDonald. Tries to leave it for Blair McDonald. Nobody there. Keith Beaton up to Maggie Beaton. Maggie Beaton with some space, 2-on-1. Gets it over to McDonald. McDonald goes backhand. Good save there by Rob Roger. McDonald scored on that one earlier in the game. Roger, I think, anticipated that move, got over to shut down the post. As that pass up ice for Steve Sears is going to be out of his reach. It's now Chris McDougall shooting it in for the Lynx into the WBI's end, and that will do it for the first frame here at the BMO Center for the BMO Hockey Heroes Classic. Raising money for the Heart and Stroke Foundation. It's 5-3 for Team WBLI over the Cabot Lynx. Just like to remind everybody, you can click on the sponsor link and donate money to the Heart and Stroke Foundation on behalf of Community One. So we're all here raising money for excellent cause. This is the 5th edition of the annual BMO Hockey Heroes Classic. Over $1.5 million has been raised by this tournament. And just in this last year alone, 165,000 Canadians' lives have been saved by money raised here. Looking to make that number even bigger next year. Both of these two teams raised at least $16,000 apiece to secure their spot in the tournament. So great job by both the teams on the ice. Over $32,000 raised by everybody playing here in this game. And here we go, we're getting ready for the opening face-off here of the second frame. 5-3 WBLI over Cabot Lynx. Draw one back by Dave O'Connor. WBLI works it up. Turnover at the line. McDougall tries to work. That is Hickey. Hickey down low for WBLI. Pass back into the slot. Nobody home. Back to pick it up in his own zone is Brian Furtis. Furtis works it back for Hines. Chase Hines up the wall for O'Connor. And then the Lynx pick that up. Work it back. That's Peter McDonald. Check that. That's Adam Rogers. Rogers up ice for McDougall. McDougall looking far side for McIsaac. And it's going to be Hines picking the puck up behind his own. Check that, Furtis. Furtis working with speed up through the neutral zone. Feeds it across for Sears. He can't quite handle that one. And Chris McDougall is going to work back for the Lynx. Loses the handle. Sears now into Lynx territory for WBLI. Going to be Rogers back to pick it up for the Lynx. Pressured there, turnover. Working it back for Kelly Powell. No shot. WBLI cycling down low. Lynx will get the puck up and clear. Chris McDougall looking for Maggie Beaton in on a breakaway. Icing waved off. Beaton just not able to get the handle on that up pass from McDougall as Iafrady works it up for Chow. Chow with some speed. Nice drop pass for Buffett. He just fires it just wide. Buffett down low, loses it to Rogers. Rogers sends it around. It's going to go to Al Iafredi. Iafredi down low for Buffett. Right back to Iafredi. Nice feed by Iafredi. Oh, what vision by Al Iafredi. You can see why he was an NHL All-Star with that pass there. As I think that was Andrew Buffett down low receiving that pass from Iafredi, making it 6-3 for WBLI. No chance for Walker on that one. Oh, in here for the Lynx, that was AJ Beaton. Beaton trying to beat Roger high glove side. Roger gets a shoulder on it as Flockhart dragging the puck up ice now. Nice backhand feed in front looking for AJ Beaton. Bunch of WBLI players converge on that one. No icing as Blair McDonald works it up ice for Flockhart. It's going to go to Iafredi. Iafredi goes D to D. Number 16 works it up for Stewart. Stewart up to Chow. Chow looking for Buffett. Buffett down low. Nice move by Buffett off the half wall. Oh, what a feed by Buffett to Stewart in front. Sean Stewart taking the beautiful Andrew Buffett feed makes it 7-3 for WBLI here 3 minutes into the second frame. That was a great pass by Buffett. Easy tap in for Stewart all alone. Side of the crease for WBLI. 17:01 left to go here in the second half of this one here at the BMO Hockey Heroes Classic. This webcast is brought to you by Bell Aliant Community 1. As number 15 works it in for WBLI. Oh, nice feed there. And a snipe there by Ken McIntyre. Number 15 feeding it across to Ken McIntyre. And McIntyre makes no mistake with the snipe. High glove side. 8-3 now for WBLI. Just like to remind everybody, you can click on the sponsor link, donate money on behalf of Community 1 for the Heart and Stroke Foundation. Great cause, raising money to save lives. As number 16 works in for WBLI. Cuts to the front, backhand move 5-hole. Walker shuts the door. Malone's is going to send it down low for number 15. Oh, nice feed by number 15 to McIntyre. Matt Walker makes a great glove hand save. As Rob Roger in net at the other side, really like that one. Shouting out his congratulations to Walker. The beauty glove save. Maggie Beaton works it back to Keith Beaton. Comes near side for Blair McDonald. Blair McDonald's gonna work it into the WBLI zone. Down low into the corner, looking for a centering feed. Nobody's there. Drags the puck around behind the net. McDonald back to Colin McIsaac. McIsaac looking down low for AJ Beaton. It's not going to connect, and Jerry Inman clears the zone for WBLI. McIsaac over to Keith Beaton. Beaton works it back to Blair McDonald. Blair McDonald's pass up ice gets picked off by Ken McIntyre, but that's offside at the Lynx line. 15:41 to go here in the second frame. Here from the BMO Center in Bedford, Nova Scotia, just north of Halifax. Beautiful day here in the Halifax area. Spring is finally here with the weather. As looking up ice for Colin McIsaac, not going to connect there for for the Lynx, and WBLI is going to turn in their own zone. Furtus pressured there by AJ Beaton. Beaton and Furtus still working at it. Maggie Beaton now working against Dave O'Connor. It's going to come across to Colin McIsaac. McIsaac with a nice feed in front for Rogers. And Rogers is saved by Roger. As Adam Rogers with a shot from the slot. And Rob Roger up to the challenge for WBLI. We're 8-3 now, here with 15 minutes left to go. As Peter McDonald on the draw for WBLI. Check that for the Lynx. Draw one by WBLI. Up ice now, that's Dave O'Connor. O'Connor feeds Sears. Dave O'Connor working it back to the point. Furtis. Down low for Hickey, works it to Sears. To O'Connor. O'Connor back up top for Hines. Hines' shot doesn't get through. And the Lynx, Flockhart is going to clear. But working it back in is Hickey. Hickey with a shot. Walker gloves it wide. Feed in front by WBLI. Nobody home to connect as Hickey sends it for Furtis. Furtis, oh, great pass in front. And goal by WBLI as Furtis with a great feed in front for Sears. Shot goes wide, comes right back off the end boards in front for Edu Hickey. And Hickey manages to bury it past a sprawled out Walker. 9-3 now for WBLI. As that was Hickey from Sears and Furtis. 14 minutes now left to go here in the second half. As Andrew Rogers leaves it for Mark Farrow. Farrow chips it up to Flockhart. Flockhart for Peter McDonald. Shot off Iafrady's shin pads, and WBLI is going to work back up ice again. Puck comes to Chow. Chow leaves it for Stewart. Stewart drops it for Buffett. Down low for Chow. Chow centering feed, stick on it by Walker. It's going to come to Buffett. Buffett's shot gets deflected to the near side corner. Chow there on it. Back to Iafrady on the point. He's just going to chip that off the glass back into the zone. And Peter McDonald's going to get on it and work it up for A.J. Beaton. A.J. Beaton working in for the Lynx. Beaton centering feed for Flockhart. Flockhart tries to go 5-hole on Walker, gets his own rebound and scores. So A.J. Beaton, great feed for Ron Flockhart. Rob Rogers makes the initial save. Flockhart pounces on the rebound. And the former 20 goal scorer from in the NHL makes it 9-4 as the Lynx claw this one back to a 5-goal spread. 13-11 left to go. This one was tied up at 3 coming into the second frame. Colin McIsaac wins it back to Blair McDonald. McDonald for the Lynx. Good move through the neutral zone. Taking the puck down low. Rags it around behind the WBLI net. Centering feed's not going to connect. And back up ice now is Chow for WBLI. Chow with some speed. Taking it hard to the net. Centering pass for Buffett. Great feed to Buffett. Walker goes post to post to make the save. And Chow goes down hard into the end boards. Appears to be all right though, as he gets up and he's okay. Puck comes outside of the Lynx zone as the net was knocked off its moorings. 12:48 left to go here in the second half. 9-4 for WBLI over the Cabot Lynx here at the BMO Hockey Heroes Classic. It's number 15. Works it for Malone's. Malone tries a toe drag. Tries a outside in move on the Lynx defender. Malone now working it out for number 15. Blair McDonald's going to pounce on it for the Lynx. McDonald up through the neutral zone. Drops it for McDougall. McDougall tries to go 5-hole on Rob Roger. Roger closes the door. And we're going to have a draw coming up to the right of Roger. 12:22 left to go here in this one, as the Cabot Lynx are looking to stage a comeback here against WBLI. Draw one by McIsaac. Back to Keith Beaton. Works it down low. It's going to be Chris McDougall picking that one up. tries to send it back to Beaton on the point, but he had pinched into the slot, so it's McIntyre working up ice 3-on-2. McIntyre feed across to number 15. The number 15 with an easy tap-in makes it 10-4 for WBLI. Great feed coming from Ken McIntyre. Hitting number 15, and number 15 is able to bury that one. Not much chance there for Matt Walker in the Lynx net. Great cross-ice pass. Malone's working up now for WBLI. Drops it to McIntyre. McIntyre to number 16. Down low to number 15. 15 working it back to number 16 in front. Gets deflected to the near side half wall. And chipping the puck out there is Keith McDougall. Chris McDougall up for Keith Beaton. Keith Beaton backhand try 5-hole on Roger. Roger closes the door. And that pass up ice is going to be icing against WBLI. So with 11:34 left to go here at the BMO Center for the BMO Hockey Heroes Classic, it's WBLI 10 over Cabot Lynx 4. I'd like to remind everybody that you can click on the sponsor link and donate money to the Heart and Stroke Foundation on behalf of Community One, who is bringing you this broadcast today. Up ice, that's Stewart. Stewart working it in. Drops it right back to Stewart. Stewart with a feed in front looking for Sears. Unable to connect. As working now behind his own net is Mark Farrow for the Lynx. Works it up for AJ Beaton. Beaton scanning his option. Works it up for Maggie Beaton. Maggie Beaton with some nice moves up through the neutral zone. Gets pounced by 3 WBLI players. And WBLI is going to work it back to Mark Farrow. Comes up near side. That's AJ Beaton. Can't quite handle it. As Jerry Inman turns in his own zone. Works the puck up through the neutral zone. Inman trying to go coast to coast here. He's going to work it wide. Looked like he tried to slip it far post on Walker. Sent it just wide. As Sears works it down low for O'Connor. O'Connor checked there by Rogers. And the Lynx will clear. It's like Maggie Beaton in on the forecheck. Rob Rogers going to come out of his net and play it near side for number 16. 16 lets it go up to Sears. Sears will clear the zone. As that was Hickey dropping it for Chase Hines. Hines on the rush now. Nice drop feed for Dave O'Connor. And Matt Walker makes a nice blocker save on O'Connor. O'Connor centering feed for Hickey. And the net's going to get knocked off its moorings here with run time now. Just past 9:40 left to go here in this one. It is 10-4 for WBLI over the Cabot Lynx. As the draw's coming up to the right of Walker in the Lynx zone. Draw one back by the Lynx. And AJ Beaton will clear. And Furtis back around behind his own net. Up to Buffett. Buffett works it to Stewart. And the WBLI team will clear. Furtis. Nice move up the wall through the neutral zone. Cuts to the middle. Feeds Stewart. Stewart with a bad angle shot. Blocker save there by Walker. Puck comes to Stewart in the far corner. Stewart with a nice spin move and a great feed across. They're going to work it back to the point. That's Furtis. Ryan Furtis with a shot from the point. Walker with the save. As Chris McDougall working off through the center. Splits the D. McDougall in all alone. Oh, nice forehand move. And it looks like Roger made the save. McDougall with a nice move to the forehand. Oh no, the puck's in the net. I think that's got to be a goal for McDougall. No, they're waving it off. So McDougal had some space there. Looked like he slipped it in past Roger, but they're going to give Roger the save. Draw up coming to the right of Roger as the clock winds past 7:50. Flockhart wins the draw back to Keith Beaton. Can't control it. WBLI working up the other way. That's Stewart. Stewart with a nice shot off the post past the blocker of Walker. Stewart picking post and in. Makes it 11-4 for WBLI. As the clock winds past 7:20 here at the BMO Center with the BMO Hockey Heroes Classic. Draw one by Flockhart to Maggie Beaton. She leaves it for Keith Beaton. His pass up ice for Flockhart's not going to connect. Aya Frady sends it up the far wall. On the rush now, that is Kelly Powell trying to make a nice move. Not going to connect as Maggie Beaton now is checked by Craig Malones. Malones works it to number 15. He works it back across. Drop there for Powell. Shot saved by Walker. McIntyre down low for WBLI. Spins off a check. Works it back to Iafrady at the point. Iafrady works it over to Powell. Powell with a shot. Goes off a skate. Near side corner. Back to Iafrady. Nice feed looking for Malones. Now McIntyre with it in the corner. McIntyre works it back to Powell. Powell right back to McIntyre. McIntyre stopping up in the corner. He's going to work it behind the net there. And Blair McDonald's going to come up with it for the Lynx. Works it up the wall into the neutral zone. McDonald up to Maggie Beaton. Beaton working on Iafrady. Works it over for Keith Beaton. Keith Beaton in the corner. Sends it back to Maggie Beaton. Maggie Beaton scanning her options. Centering feed off a shin pad. Right back to Beaton in the corner. Works it for McIsaac. McIsaac's centering pass is going to go back to Blair McDonald at the point. McDonald down low for Maggie Beaton. Maggie Beaton can't quite keep the line, so the Lynx will have to clear. 5 minutes left to go in this one now, as it's going to be Keith Beaton dropping for Colin McIsaac, but number 15 ends up with it for WBLI. Up to McIntyre. That's going to be offside. Oh, no offside. Keith Beaton over for Blair McDonald. McDonald up through the neutral zone. Cuts into the center. Nice feed by McDonald looking for Keith Beaton. Beaton chips the puck just wide, high off the glass. As number 16 with it for WBLI. Up for Malones. Malones chips it to McIntyre. McIntyre with a nice move into the center of the ice. McIntyre with it still, drops for Malones. McDonald's able to take the puck there in front of his own net. Trying to spring AJ Beaton on a breakaway. Won't quite make it. McIsaac, AJ Beaton. Back to McIsaac. Colin McIsaac. Centering feed looking for Adam Rogers. Rogers sends it in front. Kept in there by the stick of Rogers. And with speed up through the neutral zone was Sears. Has it poked off his stick. AJ Beaton up to Chris McDougal. McDougal rips a shot high off the glass. It's Peter McDonald battling for it. Works it to AJ Beaton. Beaton with a shot. Glove down by Rogers. Leaves it for number 16. Works it up to Sears. Sears back to number 16. To O'Connor. O'Connor with a nice feed to Hickey. Hickey with a shot goes wide. Back to the point for Sears. Sears' shot is taken away by Farrell. Farrell works it up to McDougal. McDougal working in one-on-one. Oh, nice move by McDougal and goes 5-hole on Roger. Chris McDougal with a sweet move, dragging the puck into the slot. Ripping the shot, 5-hole on Roger. makes it 11-6. As WBLI is still up by 5 over the Cabot Lynx with 2:50 left to go in this one. Draw one by WBLI. It's going to be Sears working his way in. Sears to O'Connor. O'Connor's shot goes wide. As McDougall looking up ice from Maggie Beaton. Just out of her reach. Rogers going to play that for Jerry Inman. Inman back around his own net to number 16. 16 works it up for O'Connor. O'Connor works it in behind the Lynx net. O'Connor with it still. Up for Hickey. Hickey into the near corner. Centering feed. Walker gets a stick on it. And number 16 takes a shot save there by Walker. Back to number 16, and 16 snipes short side above the blocker on Walker. Makes it 12-5. As the clock is winding past 1:30 left to go here in this one. 12-5 WBLI over Cabot Lynx here at the BMO Center for the BMO Hockey Heroes Classic, raising money for the Heart and Stroke Foundation. Both of these teams did an outstanding job, raising $16,000, at least $16,000 a piece to secure their spot in the tournament. I'd like to take one last opportunity in this one to remind everybody you can click on the sponsor link and donate money to the Heart and Stroke Foundation on behalf of Community One. As Walker makes a save out in front. Maggie Beaton through the neutral zone, working in on Furtis. Beaton down low in the corner. Beaton ragging the puck. Cycles it back down low for, looks like McDonald. Centering feed, nobody home. As it's Adam Rogers. Adam Rogers working his way in. It's going to be offside on that one. 20 seconds left to go in this one. Maybe enough time for one last face-off and rush for the Lynx. And no, it looks like that will do it for this one. So final score here from the BMO Center is WBLI 12, Cabot Lynx 5. My name is Cam Honey. I brought you the play-by-play today. Really hope you enjoyed this one. Webcast was brought to you by Bell Aliant Community One. We have one more game coming up. When's the next game? We have one more game coming up here from the BMO Center at 11 o'clock. Hope you'll join in or tune in with us for that one, as we have the Valley Book Club facing the Truro Heart Attacks. Thank you for joining us. Everyone have a wonderful day. Try and make a rush, and try and make a move, right? And then the one guy was just like, no, 5 puck, score, 12-5. Oh. Yeah. Yeah.